Hello and welcome to my channel. Now, if you want the easiest, simplest way to lose belly fat or all-round body fat, is a bit of starvation, survivor training. You ever watch Survivor? Well, a bit of starvation will help you lose that fat. Simplest way. Nothing you put in your body can take that fat away. So if you minimize that intake, then you will start losing body fat automatically overnight. Simple as that. But there's a couple extra things you might need to help you accelerate that progression and that development of losing body fat, and especially fat around your belly. That's what everyone wants. And you want to lose it the simplest way without using too much effort. Now, this is the third part. I'll specify in all that you need to do. Now you got to follow these steps. There's a bit of a sacrifice in the first month. To get your goals, to achieve your goals, you got to have the formula of success, and that is the 5 Ds. Determination, drive, and discipline. And when you achieve that, you'll find the other two, and you'll be successful in all that you do. But today we're talking about losing weight and gaining health and strength and physical good looks. Everyone wants good looks. And when you lose your belly fat and when you feel great and all your joints and your ligaments and your muscles and your mind and your soul are all connected as one, and you feel great. You feel 16 again. Just look at me. At 47, I think I look pretty good. I wasn't born good looking. But hey, you can do things that help you feel good, be great. And when you feel great, your aura will be beautiful. No doubt. You have the vibe. Can you see my vibe? Yeah. At 47, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, yeah. So, on a no-carbs diet, you can have the carbs maybe once a week, twice a week. It's okay. Having a no-carbs diet doesn't necessarily mean you gotta eliminate all carbs altogether. Just minimize it as much as possible. Now that is where the work is. Yeah, that's the work there. Now to get abs, once you start losing this body fat because of no carbs, your abs and your muscle will start actually developing, especially in your belly, because there's nothing there. But you need to do exercises as well, and consisting of stretches, like Goggins says. You gotta do couple of 100 stretches, legs, thighs, knees, hips, arms, neck, elbows, fingers. Stretch, keep stretching, do a couple of 100 stretches, maybe 50 arm stretches. Like for instance, what I do is freestand swimming stretches, like freestyle, butterflies, breaststroke. Just stand and do them stroke actions. 50 times, 100 times, do as much as you can. And the more you do, the more you'll be able to combat that lactic acid that is burning in your arms. And then shortly, in a matter of weeks, you start embracing that pain. You start challenging yourself to be able to push a couple more stretches each time, or a couple more exercises each time. Yes. Now, as long as you have a minimal no carbs diet, you gotta eat healthy meats, healthy vegetables, and of course, healthy fresh fruits. Eat organically as much as possible, and no processed foods with additives and preservatives. These two things are not good for you. They're artificial. Try not to have any artificial things in your life. And therefore you look lean, clean, and marvelous. So now let's talk about some exercises, extra exercises that you may need to do just to help your progress in losing body fat. Now, you can do ab stretches. Instead of crunching your abs, stretch your abs. Therefore, no sit-ups. Lose body fat and lose belly fat without any crunches. Maybe just 2 crunches. 1 in the morning and 1 at night time. As you do your ab stretches, you'll get up each time, and then the 2 sit-ups that you do. Now, how do you do the ab stretches? One way, there's 2 ways, but the first way is as you're lying in bed. Lie down somewhere. Put your hands behind your back and lift your knees parallel or vertical, and then slowly drop them down as your feet is just about to touch the floor or your bed. And slowly, very slowly, lift your leg back up. And always do this in a nice little slow action movement. And as you get better in time, in a few weeks, you do it even more slowly. So you don't want to go fast. Fast does not create a muscle tension or muscle development. Do it very, very slow. All your exercises, do it as slow as possible. And therefore, it will work it even harder. Yeah. So as you're doing 1 exercise, it will amount to about 2. It will double. As you do it slowly. Yes, that's the golden rule. Slowly. Stretches, slowly. Exercise, slowly. And that's one way how to do ab stretches. And to stretch your abs, to elongate your belly and your midsection. This will tighten up your belly. And therefore, slowly, your muscles will start growing deep within your guts. And your skin will get tighter. And as well, we get to the third part of this. But the second part is, the other stretch is pull your knees up as you're lying down on your back. Crunch your knees up towards your chest, but only a little bit. Let's just say 75 degrees angle from parallel towards your chest as you're lying on your back. And then pull it back so it's vertical. And now lift your bum, lift your knees, and keep your shins straight and your feet pointed. Oh, just relax your feet actually. Don't use your feet, just relax your feet. And do that. Stretch. Now, there's 2 types of stretches, ab stretches, I just told you. And with them, what you do is you create more strength in your core and your back. Because it's developing muscles in your back, it's not really hurting your back. But if you're crunching abs, you'll definitely be hurting your back, as you know. Try my technique, and if it feels good, feels easy. If it's easy, then continue on. And do as much as you possibly can. Don't worry about numbers. Forget about it. Chuck numbers out the window. But if you count, because you know you need to count, so just keep track of it thereabouts. Count from 1 to 10. As you do 10 ab stretches, and if you can do more, start again. Beginning at 1 again. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 slowly. And as you count, if you can do more than 10, count from 1 again. 1 to 5, 10. So you do it in 10. 1 to 10s, 1 to 10s. Because saying 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is just going to waste your energy. So count from 1 to 10. And just do 1 to 10 sets. How many sets you do? It's up to you, as much as you can do without breaking your back. And don't take it to failure. When you take it to failure, that's when you start not working the muscles properly. You're using your back and all the other kind of, ways to get that rep done. And it's not developing your muscles. You want to do it where you're comfortable. You feel strong. Once you feel strong, relax. Give it a 1 minute break, 2 minute break. And let your body tell you and let you know when your body's ready. Not your mind that when you are ready. Let your body tell you when your body's ready, and just slowly do one at a time. And you'll see you start doing 2, 3, 4. And as time develops and time goes on, you'll start to do more and more and more. And you'll love it. You'll love this workout. With a no carbs diet or minimal carbs diet, you can reward yourself. It's reward for effort. The effort that you put in your exercises, which comes in stretches and lightweight training. We'll get to lightweight training very shortly. This will help you gain more strength. So as you lose body fat and you eat minimal ration, and you see your diet and your hunger will cut in half. Actually, even after a couple of weeks, you start to see that you can't eat no more. You can only eat a little bit. And this is a good sign. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just something that your stomach has learned to accommodate. It's a new diet. Your stomach has shrunk in half, because you're rationing your food. And your stomach is not used to having big, bulky meals. So it's actually small. And it doesn't feel comfortable when you eat a lot. And it won't really want to expand. Give it time, after 2 months to 3 months, you start eating it properly again. But when you do eat properly, you've lost a lot of belly fat and lost a lot of fat. And you feel great. You feel great. Not big muscles. Not big muscles, but strong. Strong, young, and good looking too, with a V-taper. Now that you will get a V-taper as you lose your belly fat and your love handles. And that's what you want. And you start feeling sexy, feel better, you feel great, and you have more energy, more strength. Now, we'll get to the exercise, little exercises that you can do to help your strength. And as they say, you got to exercise the shoulders, hips, knees, and toes. Which comes with your ankles too. Which is just do stretches, calf raises, squats. You probably try to do a couple of squats, and I bet you couldn't get to 5 squats. But slowly do 1 at a time, 2, and as time goes on, after a week or 2, sorry about that, it will get much better. You get much stronger, and then you start doing more calf raises and more squats. Don't do 10-minute squats. Don't put too much pressure on your knees. Don't do heavy weights because you're putting pressure on all your joints, and that is not what you want to achieve. You're slowly hurting your joints. You want to do lightweight, but very repetitive. And 3 sets is okay. That's all I do, 3 sets of each. As the pros, they always have a couple sets, 3 sets of everything they do. But you got to do an overall workout. But in the first week, you need to concentrate lightweight training on just your biceps and your abs, your belly fat. Lose your belly fat and work your biceps. And after a week, you can start working your triceps, and then your shoulders, your chest. Incorporate these in time after 1 week of each. But in the first month, I recommend just working your biceps and your brachialis. So you have nice, beautiful biceps, or nice lean biceps. And this will help your arm strength, and your arm strength do things for you. It leads the way for you, your arms, your hands. And hang off somewhere. Hang off a wall where it's not too high, where you can just leap off easy. Just hang there and get used to your body weight. So you get acclimatized to how heavy your body is and get stronger to be able to handle that weight. And in time, You start lifting your knees up a little bit, as high as possible, and then higher as you progress. And as you progress, you get stronger, you're able to handle your weight. And when you handle your weight, you start being able to pull yourself up with chin-ups and pull-ups. After you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up to 20. And this, when you get to 20, after the 3rd month, you have great achievement. And therefore, after 3 months, you'll be able to live a normal life again. But 3 months. Yeah. So, this is the easiest way how to lose belly fat without no ab crunches. And you love it. I promise you, you will love it. And you want it. You want to do more. And the more you do, the better results you will get. So, drop me a line if you're not too sure on a couple of pointers that I have given out to you. And we can discuss that about it. I can personally do it, a tutoring, a mentor for your programming, health program. And remember, health is the key word. Not big muscles. Health, strength, conditioning, and staying fit and healthy. This is the ultimate goal you want. And in time, after 3 months, your muscles start showing up, start looking good, long, you have strength. And then you can ramp up the lightweight training to heavier training. Put more weights on it. Then you can start doing weight lifting after that. And then you can bulk up because you lost all the fat. The majority of it, 70-80% of the fat, you will always have 20%. Something like that, 10, 15, 20. This is healthy. Having no body fat, it looks like an alien. You might have muscles and strength, but man, with all your veins popping out of your skin and you're looking like a chiseled person, it's great. But I prefer it to be young, smooth, and live a longer life. Now, you want to live a longer life, don't you? That's the ultimate goal, to live a healthy, long, staying young, and living a longer life. That's the ultimate goal. That's the goal we want to achieve today. And that's what you want. If you want that, follow my instructions, my pointers, and all that I've said to you. And I promise you, after a month of hard sacrifice, remember, without sacrifice, there's no results. Without no effort, there is no reward. So, the more you sacrifice, the more you will get in life. In general, the more you sacrifice in life, the more you will get. You don't want to sacrifice anything. You will get nothing in return. And my rules, tips, and tricks, well, these are the easiest way to achieve it without much effort. So minimal effort with maximum results. And you will see results. You will definitely see results. You just do what I touched on. Yeah. You see it in my eyes. I bet you do feel it right now, don't you? Follow, subscribe, and like. And in the future, we can work together, you and I. And we can all stay young, fit, and healthy, and live a longer life. At 47, I feel great. I feel 16 again. My reflex is just as fast as when I was 16, if not faster. I can run 200 meters, sprint 200 meters, and I can sprint 500 meters at 75% speed, pace. That's pretty good for a 47-year-old. And this is only after 3 months. I couldn't sprint 100 meters when I was young. I could just barely make it. Look at me now. And you will have that too, if you believe in the things I said to you. And slowly incorporate these ideas into your world. And soon enough, this will be the dream that you've been waiting for.